Welcome back to the National Post Politics Bureau, where, Antoine, it's debate night tonight, Wednesday night, and Thursday night, the English language debate. So just very broadly, Antoine, what should we be expecting?
So first, before watching this, you need to look at the NHL standing because it's very, very special in Quebec because we're watching more closely the Montreal Canadiens than we do with politicians. And so last night, the Columbus Blue Jackets were playing against the Philadelphia Flyers. And so a win for the Blue Jackets would mean that there's a lot of stress on politicians right now because they need to attract people on Radio-Canada or the broadcasters that are showing this debate. Yesterday, we had Jagmeet Singh asking the commission to postpone the debate because, well, we need to watch hockey, of course.
And not the first time that's happened, right?
It's not the first time that happened. In fact, in 2011, Gilles Duceppe, then Bloc leader, asked to postpone or to move the debate night in French because the Montreal Canadiens were playing in playoffs against the Boston Bruins. And at the time, it was granted. So you never know. But to answer your question, these debates are very important, especially in a very short election like this one, and in a place like Quebec, where it's the most volatile province in the land. So Quebecers want to know where leaders stand on a variety of issues. Yeah. And so the first debate in French will be, in fact, very important because leaders will be tested mostly on their French capacity, and that could be a problem for Mark Carney. And the Bloc leader, of course, will want to boost his polling numbers.
Yeah, that's his big chance, right? And Mark Carney, he's had trouble with French this whole campaign, so I would imagine this is his chance just to be mistake-free. How are they preparing for Wednesday night?
So first for Mark Carney and Pierre Poilievre, the Conservative leader, both of them were on the very popular talk show in Quebec, Tout le monde en parle, on Sunday. So they've been in the Montreal area region for a couple of days. They've been meeting with their team, of course. They made small announcements here and there, but no big rallies like we've seen in the first couple of weeks. For Yves-François Blanchet, it's a little bit like business as usual. He's back from a big tour in the Chicoutimi area, the Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean, but now he's in the Montreal region. And last night, in fact, he was with a singer in the Laurentian region. So he's very confident. And the two other, well, he's probably also the most experienced leader in such debates with Jagmeet Singh from the NDP. That's right. We have two rookies. Pierre Poilievre, of course, he's a well-seasoned politician, but he's never been on the national debate stage like the one tonight and tomorrow. And Mark Carney, of course, he's a novice, so we really don't know what he has in his belly. But both leaders, well, the main target, we're told, and we can assume, is Mark Carney, because he's leading in all polls, and especially in Quebec, where he has a huge gap with the Bloc Québécois, who's trying to, narrow the gap and get in a good spot for them coming election day.
Sunday night, Mark Carney, no big mistakes, but he did look quite nervous. Is that a concern for him with this debate coming up?
Yes and no. The expectations regarding the French debate are very, very low because, well, everybody's waiting for the gaffe, the mistake, or something weird he could say, like the Hamas reference in the leadership debate back in February. So right now, low expectations, high delivery. It's a little bit of the mindset with the Liberals. But what we will see, in both debates, I believe, is the Bloc Québécois going after Carney and Pierre Poilievre waiting and see because he doesn't want to be the one necessarily to hammer Mr. Carney because he wants to be presented as a good prime minister in waiting. So this is the calculus we're seeing right now, and we'll see tonight and tomorrow, of course, in Montreal.
Yeah, and I know expectations are big. I remember in 2015, Justin Trudeau, a conservative operative, said if he's wearing pants when he gets to the debate stage, he'll do fine. And Justin Trudeau exceeded those.
Absolutely, especially in the Hmong debate, the
Yeah.
Hmong debate on more international issues. He performed very well. And one of the main thing here, Stuart, is that it's the timing of the debates.
Yeah.
We're only a couple of days away from advance polling.
Yeah.
And a week and a half before voting day, election day. So there's a very short period of time to convince electors. And since the beginning of the campaign, I've been traveling in Quebec, and every single Bloc voters or supporters or even insiders were telling me, well, the debate is everything. The debate is everything, and so this is the sweet spot, you know, the moment in the campaign where we can shift everything.
Yeah.
It depends how the electorate will absorb this,
Yeah.
and is it possible to convince them? That's a big, big question.
Okay, we'll find out. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.